So I'm going to show you how a restaurant app works and some of the benefits that you could have by utilizing a mobile web app for your restaurant or other food establishment, perhaps a bar or a yogurt or ice cream shop. So you want to go to GoDigitalApp.com and use your login that we've provided to you once we have your site set up. And of course now I'm going to get lots of options on ours, but I'm going to use First Turn Steakhouse as an example. So if you logged in, you would see a phone over here on the right, and it would be a mirror image of what your phone app looks like. So for First Turn, we have their logo here, and what I'm going to do is just walk you through the pages. And this wouldn't have everything that we could possibly include on your restaurant's web app, but it will have a good indication of some of the functionality. So the way that people could get this app on their phone would be to bring up their browser and go to firstturn.godigitalapp.com. The restaurant could have a QR scanner or QR code, and the person could have a scanner on their phone. They could scan it and open up that. Also, your website can be redirected. So for example, if your website is firstturn.com and they're on a computer and they typed in firstturn.com, it would go to your regular desktop website. But if you had the redirect code right here, I'm showing you where to get that mobile redirect. If you had that and you give it to your webmaster and they plug it into your desktop website, then your website would automatically know if someone is on a mobile phone or on a desktop computer and go to the appropriate site. If they're on a mobile phone, it would bring up this site right here, which is optimized for the mobile phone, for the size and so forth, versus if they were on their desktop, it would go right to their desktop site. So a good example of that for you would be on your computer, go to GoDigitalApp.com and you're going to see the website that I just logged into. But if you go to GoDigitalApp.com on your phone, you're going to see a totally different website optimized for your phone. So for First Turn here we have menu, so I'll just click the link, and this is the same as if you had just touched that link on my phone with my finger. And so we can bring up appetizers, so we have their appetizers here. We can bring up their soup and salad menu, and you can bring your shrimp menu. Now you could have prices on here, you could have pictures on here. There are a lot of different options for those. And I didn't pick this site because it has all the pictures. I picked it because it has some great functionality in it. One of the things that are great is you can have people sign up for text alerts and coupons. Now we give you multiple text clubs, so you could have your breakfast folks that come in for breakfast sign up for one, and it would be First Turn Breakfast Club, and you could have one for First Turn Lunch Club, one for Dinner Club, and one for your bar for the nightlife. So then you could send out text messages. Let's say on a Sunday afternoon you send out, hey, come in for breakfast on Monday and get free coffee with your breakfast or what have you. And you could send something out announcing your lunch specials for the week. You don't want to send out text too often, these blast texts that go to everybody in your text club, but if you've got a couple hundred people that are signed up for your text alerts and you send out a text, you're probably going to get a little bump in business from that, and that's certainly what we hope. There's no charge for these, and it's on you would log into a different website of ours, GoDigitalText.com, and type your message out and click send. So it's pretty easy too, and we have a video that also shows you how to do that. So anyhow, if I am one of your customers and I want to sign up for the text alerts, I just click on, I would touch the link with my finger, and it says enter your phone number to follow the First Turn Text Club, and that could easily say First Turn Breakfast Club or First Turn Lunch Club, or whatever it is that you want to say. And then it tells them you must reply yes after receiving the welcome message. So what happens here is they would type in their number, and then they would click submit, which I'm not going to do that right here, but if you click submit, then it comes back with a message saying you've been added, and then immediately they would get a text on their phone, and it would say reply yes to follow First Turn Text Club. They would reply yes, and then they would be in that text club and receive those text alerts whenever you sent them. Then we're going to come back to the Lucky 7 club here. That's our loyalty rewards program. So for First Turn, we have the event schedule. And so right here they have Lucky 7 Lunch Club. It gives you the times of the lunch specials. Buy 7 lunches, get 8 lunch free. Always enjoy free iced tea with the lunch. For the lunch special, $7.95, and that's from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And there's homemade soup daily, and then you can see the happy hour. And again, that's on the same day. This is 8/26 and 8/26. And I guess Rick has given a great deal, $1.50 domestic long necks if you come before 6 p.m. So they've got, there's 4, this is their Google Calendar feed, so they don't actually have to type this all in here. They use Google Calendar, and it feeds their website and feeds our app. So here's the next day and all their specials and so forth. Now, you don't have to have this much on your calendar, but you know, they seem to like to put a lot of specials out there. So then they also, if you looked on there, the calendar there, it had when the bands play and so forth. And so one of the things I like about this one is you have band profiles. So you know, a lot of times you're going to hear, okay, a band is playing, and you don't know exactly what kind of music the band plays. So right here you can come in and read about the band Collide. You can read about Diego and the Misfits, and then we've got a video here, and you can see we have banner ads for a gym down here as well, and those will be part of the app as well. But or if you're a gym, then we would have restaurant ads in there, so forth. But so right here you can see that this is going to play an actual video, and we'll turn that off. But so we've got videos and different links in here so that you can see you know, how the band plays, what type of music it is, and if you're gonna you don't want to go see that band. So we also have directions, and this opens up, it's a map site, and so pinpoints where First Turn is, and then you can click right here. So there's several things you can do here. You can click right here to get directions. You can click to call. You can email. This is their regular website, and then it's got directions on here from I-95, take Dunlawton Avenue, etc. So I'm not going to click directions right here, but you're probably familiar with this feature on your phone, and it works the same way. It won't work here because I'm showing you on the computer, but it's great. I use this all the time if I'm going to visit one of our sites. You know, I'll just bring up their app and click on there to find the best way to route me through, you know, traffic and so forth. So then you have, this is the Go Digital Media App Store, so they could, somebody that sees an ad on one of our screens could come right in here and get information on our advertisers. Then we have some history on First Turn Restaurant, and you can sign up for their email list, so you just type your email in there and click submit. And then instructions on how to add it to different phone types. So that is an overview on a restaurant app. Now I'm going to do one last thing here, and this will tie over to another video we're going to make on the Rewards Club. But right here you'll have a Rewards Club, and so they can get a check-in, and that's done through a QR scanner, or you can physically give your customers the code, but the QR scanner works very well, and we can cover that in a subsequent video. But you also can have that My Rewards will tell them what rewards that they have available to them. Of course, you have to log in for that, so we're not going to do that right just yet. But also you have other deals that you can have on here. So here's the punch card, spend $25 or more 7 times and get a $10 gift certificate. So this is how the rewards works. They would actually get a number when they pay their tab, and the server would give them a number that they would punch when they click check in here, or they could use a QR scanner. Right here you can see, or scan a QR of a third-party app, and we will have our app out here in a couple weeks, and so they can download our app, and it'll include all of the rewards programs for all of our customers in one app, which will make it very nice. And these mobile websites will be linked in there as well. So that's going to be beneficial for the restaurants, because everybody won't want to have 20 restaurant apps on their phone. Now, First Turn can also go in here, and you could on yours and put a mobile deal. They don't have one in here, but you could say, show this to your server and get $2, off your tab. Or it could have come in Monday and get this, and come in Tuesday and get this. So we can have different deals on there. Social rewards, so the rewards program could be linked to their Facebook page. So if somebody comes in the 7 times and they spend the $25, and then the 8th time they come in, they win their reward, it can automatically go on their Facebook and Twitter feed on their pages. And so that lets everybody else, all of their friends know that they actually got the reward from First Turn. And then it also includes with that message a link so that their friends could sign up for the rewards program. You could have reviews on here as well. The business details are on here, so that's elsewhere in the app as well, but it's all right there if they want that. And then the individual person's profile, so you would create an account here. Now when they do create an account, you collect their data: email, phone number, name, birthday, and so forth. So you're collecting data so that you can better market to your customers. So that is an overview of what a restaurant app looks like.